They have 3 skaters here, 2 defenders staying fairly far back. It's thrown back out the center, Joey Bala. The Americans are keeping 1 defender completely in front of their goalie at all times. They're essentially going only 3 to 4 attackers at all times. It's going to be very hard for them to score goals if they're not going to send their full manpower. Now Ripley throws it in with 30 seconds left on the opening shift of the game here. Still 0-0 between the 2 teams in the semifinal. Americans throw it down. Olsen comes out to play to his teammate. He's got Ripley. Ripley through center makes a nice move to get around the defender. And then another nice move. Now Ripley in the left circle. Throws it on net. Americans goalie, it's loose in the blue. And he's got it covered. I don't think he knew what that was for a couple seconds there, but nevertheless, the Americans get the cover. And that'll do it for the game's first shift. Wholesale line change here for the Barons. They're going to be going with Coates and Wilkin on D, with Drew Sullivan, Chris Mirando at the wings, and the ever-dangerous Andrew Bickle at center. Barons lose the draw all the way down. Olsen gets it. This is Chris Wilkin. Wilkin makes nicely off the board to his teammate Sullivan. Sullivan peeking around an American flag panted player who tries to throw it out. He can't do it. Wilkin overskates the puck a tad, and the Americans move ahead. Here's a player with actual hockey socks and pants. That means he's probably pretty good. He dekes all the way in. But he can't get a shot off. Ooh, but he falls over trying a 2-footed hockey stop. Now Wilkin with the Barons throws it around the boards. Bickle gets it there. Bickle tries to get out like that game. A little too far. Now Coach throws it ahead. Now it's Mirando. 3-on-1 for the Barons if they hurry. 3-on-2 and Americans getting back. Mirando's got the puck. Sullivan in the middle. Bickle and shoots it just wide. Bickle had a chance for a rebound off the boards, but he can't get a shot off. Now Bickle on the net. Throws it in front. Hits the back of the net, where an American takes it. The Americans are content again to just dump it down. With 2 minutes left on the shift. Corey Olsen calling for the icing. It's not going to happen given the total lack of rules in this game. Regardless, Mirando through center. Nice pass to Bickle. Bickle makes a move. Bickle's got an opportunity to get a shot off here. Ooh, great poke to the American. No shot in the rebound. Rebound down for Wilkin. He's got it. Quick Wilkin for the Barons. A perfect rebound. And the Barons take a 1-0 lead. Andrew Bickle, hard through the neutral zone, got a pass from Mirando, made a move, lost the puck. It went to Mirando, who threw a shot, perfect rebound across, and Wilkin was there for the tap-in. It's 1-0 Barons with 31 minutes left in this one. The conference championship. Now the Americans pick up on the restart, throw it in for the blue line. Olsen gloves it there. Clock continues to run. 45 seconds left in this shift. Face off to Olsen's right. Bickle takes the draw and loses it back to the Americans after the point. Weak wrister does not get through to Olsen. Now Mirando for the Barons. Mirando, primary assist on that last goal from Bickle, the goal scorer, Chris Wilkin. Now Bickle throws it ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan's got a man who's right. He can't lose to the puck. Now Bickle gets it. Nice recovery for the Barons. Bickle throws it on net, and it goes just over and around behind the goal. Mirando gets it for the Barons around the half court. It's a breakaway for the Americans if they hurry. Mirando lost it. Coming in alone for the Americans. A shot is gone! Right at the buzzer with 2 seconds left in the shift. Chris Mirando lost it on the way half court. And the opportunistic American took the puck, skated it all alone, and put it what I believe to be either 5-hole or low blocker on Olsen. That's the first goal he's allowed in about a month. And the Americans tie the score here with 30 minutes left in the game. If I had a color commentator, I'd ask him what he thinks about that play, but I still don't know where he is. Oh, he's sitting over there. He's apparently too good for it. Nevertheless, on the restart, the Americans will take the puck through the neutral zone. another player with hockey socks and pants. Skating around in circles. Ooh, makes a nice move to get around Ripley, but defenseman Ryan Studley making his game debut is there for the stop. Reinke, Ryan Williams, and Nick Sanders making his playoff debut for the Barons, back after he missed Game 1 due to personal reasons. He had a big business meeting the next morning. What priorities for this graduated veteran leader? You really got to respect that. Now here come the Americans trying to do some work on Sanders' Barons and take the lead. For the first time, the Barons have trailed this whole season. It's never happened yet. Ooh. Ryan Williams goes hard into the boards feet first. Ripley's there to shovel it out to Sanders. Sanders does some stick handling, gets his pocket picked. Ooh, but Reinke does the same, right back to the American. He'll move ahead 1-on-3. Ooh, makes a nice move. He's still got the puck here. Ben Reinke through the whole defense. Oh, but he cannot beat the fourth guy. He did a great job to get around 3. American slides at the point to take it away from Williams, but Williams gets it right back here. Tries to dump it in. Blocked out for the Americans. Americans again try to dump it. It's Ryan Studley now. He'll throw it ahead. Ooh, great way to cut out by the Americans. Back to Ripley. Ripley throws it in. Can Reinke get there? No, he cannot. It comes back out to Ripley. The first 2 shifts were absolutely controlled by the Barons, aside from that breakaway goal, but the Americans seeming to refine. Oh, they have a 2-on-none here. Americans walking in, a shot. Oh, Olsen gets a glove on it, I think, and it's sent just wide. Great save, Olsen. And he'll get a cover with 1 minute left in the 3rd shift of the game. That was huge for Olsen. His defense really, some miscommunication, poor passes led to a 2-on-none. The shot was taken, but Olsen came up huge for his teammates. Face-off is won by the Barons. Williams throws it away. Now it's Ripley. Skating hard, Matt Ripley. Sanders coming with him on the right. Reinke in the middle. Ripley loses it to that very player who just earlier missed the net. Or perhaps got a save on by Olsen, I'm not sure. Regardless, throws it in front. Here, another shot. Oh, and Olsen gets a glove on it. That was headed to the top corner. Great save, Olsen. The Americans doing a great job of getting shots off here and actually playing a fairly solid game. We knew they were going to be good. They made it this far. It's whistled in. And that's the horn for the shift.
It's unusual to see the Barons so much into the defensive zone. I don't know if we've seen a defense like as good as the Americans tonight.
Well, the one thing that I've noticed is they actually have several players who are capable of taking the puck and really blowing around the Barons defensemen, which really isn't usual. There's not too many skaters in this league who are capable of blowing around players like Ripley and Studley and Coates. Lehman, too, who was out there on the ice with the aforementioned Kyle Coates, along with Michael Cozy, Josh Samuels, and Zach Wilson, excuse me. Apologies, Zach. Lehman, who has done nothing but score clutch goals for the Barons. Barons need a clutch one here. Granted, it's still very early, but they really need to turn the tide here and get back on the scoreboard. That breakaway goal by the Americans has seemingly quelled all the old momentum. There's a chance for Cozy. Can't get away from the defender. Americans back through center. They don't have numbers. They dump it in. Ooh, but surprisingly, the defense just lets him go. There's a man in front here. Going to get it to him. No, Olsen gets a cover on the attempted centering pass by the Americans. Cozy will take the face-off to Olsen's left here. And, ooh, Americans try a shot off the draw. Olsen's ready for that. He gives the player a laugh and a smile. He knows what's going on there. That was a great attempt for the Americans. Cozy will have to watch out if they're going to keep trying that shot off the draw. This time the Americans choose to win it straight back. Thrown on net, and it goes wide. Olsen covering the far post, centering pass, cut out by Coates. Coates throws it around. Zach Wilson's there. Thrown out to center. Cozy gives chase on the forecheck. Ooh, great attempt by Samuels to get there. He's really improved, sporting his Easton S1 skates. Oh, it ran for the Americans. Oh, what a save!